Don't ask, don't tell doesn't work in emotional intelligence. Why being secretive prevents you from being free. Do you know about the don't ask, don't tell phrase and where it comes from? This phrase was used in the military to keep people from talking about themselves, from being open about themselves. In this message, I'll highlight why the don't ask, don't tell mindset doesn't work in emotional intelligence because it doesn't help you grow. Why waiting for someone to ask you what's wrong leads to failure. If I were you, in my opinion, you cannot wait for someone to see the signs if you have a problem. For example, I used to hope that people can see my pain without having to tell them. I thought people were on the lookout and someone would see it by chance. But it doesn't work this way. If you want help, you have to speak to someone about it, and that's the best way. The don't ask, don't tell mentality was encouraged because of bias values and beliefs. To them, some things are allowed but not in public. For example, as a guy crying is something you don't do. It's unsaid, but I understood that weakness is not a sign of strength. And for a long time, I too was stern, and I believed it, until I cried alone without someone to hold my hand. That experience was bad. Why it's important to speak about it. Open up, or you'll carry heavy burdens for a long time. Don't ask, don't tell should be abolished in your mind. If you're troubled, let go of that mentality and speak to someone. I remember a time when I used to be quiet about everything. I'd clam up and hope things go away. My mind would block things, but the world would still turn, and I'd find myself dealing with the same issues all over again. The world rotates, and it will keep on rotating whether you like it or not. If you think life listens to you when you don't act, you won't achieve anything. The reason people didn't see my calls for help is that they don't need to if I'm not signaling them. Don't wait for something to happen, it's up to you to make it change. I advise you to speak about your challenges, or you won't fix them. Conclusion. The don't ask, don't tell mindset doesn't work in emotional intelligence because it doesn't help you grow. Make an effort to raise your hand, ask questions, be visible, and someone will see you. Go to a place that can help you. I went for counseling when I felt like giving up, and that was a good decision I'll never forget. Talk to someone about it, and tomorrow your development will advance. And that's today's message. If you found value in the content, drop a comment below and share this message.